Miss Redlick do to this in this moment where she says that his hand is sort of over her mouth and nose?
She just began like feeling around, like and looking for like a drawer, the closest drawer to her that had a knife inside.
As Miss Redlick is describing this moment or all of these moments, what's her demeanor?
I'm just very calm, very open, seem relaxed.
Are you having to ask many follow-up questions to get this information out?
No.
So she mentions that she's reaching around for a knife. Does she actually find a knife?
Yes.
What does she tell you that she does with the knife once she finds it?
She stated that she did have it, like she had it towards like in a stabbing motion, but she said that she wasn't going to do anything with it.
Did she describe Michael doing anything in response to her brandishing the knife at him?
Can you repeat it?
What did Michael do in response to her sort of making this stabbing motion, according to Miss Redlick?
Just kept yelling at her and then ended up taking the knife from her.
Did she share with you what she saw Michael do with the knife next?
She just stated that he ended up taking it out of her hand and then kind of making like a stabbing motion towards himself.
What did Miss Redlick say she did at this point that Mr. Redlick is making the stabbing motion toward himself?
Just backed away from him.
Did she stay in the room or go anywhere else?
She left and went to the bathroom.
Still calm as she's describing this?
Yeah.
What does she say happens now that she's in the bathroom?
She just went to the bathroom and she just shut the door and then sat down on the floor and balled herself up. And I remember her saying that he just started yelling, like coming to the bathroom door, yelling, Sam Katie.
So she's describing that he's coming to the door and quoting a movie line again? Mm-hmm. Yes?
Yes.
What happens next, according to Ms. Redlick, after Mr. Redlick has been quoting from a movie?
She just appeared quiet.
Does she describe him ever coming in the bathroom?
No.
At any point in the story that she's telling you, does she say anything about taking a shower?
No.
Anything about washing up?
No.
What does she say happens next after things went quiet?
She just opened up the bathroom door and then went out. Like she just saw a trail of blood from the bathroom to the living room and she just followed the trail of blood to the living room.
What did Miss Redlick say that she did when she followed that trail of blood?
That she just, she went to see if like he was breathing.
Did she do anything to try to help him?
Yes.
What did she say she did?
Tried to do like CPR.
Did something kind of stop her from doing CPR, according to Miss Redlick?
Like she just, well, no. Besides her just, getting sick, vomiting.
So help me understand that. She said that while she's giving CPR to Mr. Redlick, she starts vomiting?
Yeah.
Did Miss Redlick tell you why she did not call 911?
She just said she couldn't find her phone due to all the blood and stuff on the floor.
She didn't know where her phone was located?
Yes.
What happened next after she's vomited and has been unable to find her phone?
I mean, I don't remember.
How does she say sort of things end in this sequence of events?
That she couldn't find her phone. She still kept trying to like figure out, like start to clean up the blood off the floor, trying to figure out what was she gonna do.
Okay.
How did this all happen?
Well, that's the next morning. I want to talk about sort of how does the night wind down? Does she say where she goes to sleep that night?
She ended up like collapsing on the living room floor next to him and went to sleep.
So she wakes up the next morning, and you were just describing what she said she started doing the next morning. What'd she tell you she did the next morning?
Just started trying to clean up the blood off the floor, continue to try to clean it up off the floor.
Did Ms. Redlick share with you some of the thoughts she was having in her head as she's now cleaning up the blood?
She just was stating that she didn't she couldn't believe what had happened. She knew the children lost one parent. She didn't want them to lose both parents.
Did she share with you the decision that she made regarding her own life?
Yes,
What did she say?
that she wanted to end her own life.
Did she say why she wanted to end her own life?
She was just in shock. She stated she was just in shock. She didn't understand why Mr. Redlick would do that to himself.
What did she do next?
After that, she got a knife, tried to cut her wrist.
After she cut her wrist, did she tell you what she did?
She told me that she ended up calling 911.
Did Ms. Redlick explain to you where in all of this she had located her phone?
No.
At any point, did Ms. Redlick say that she had stabbed her husband?
No.
And did you understand her to be telling you that her husband had died from a self-inflicted stab wound?
Yes.
And it was because he had done that to himself that she was choosing to take her own life?
She just told me he did it to himself.